next sessions. Okay, July 28th. July 28th is the day of World Hepatitis Day, and because of this gentleman, this Baruch Samuel Bromberg, right? Just now, Mr. Prana has already give the brief on his life. Okay, so he's born in July 28th. That's why they use the birthday. They use the birthday to make this hepatitis awareness day, because of he discovered the hepatitis B virus and invented the vaccine as well. Okay, so he is a very important guy in all of our life. Today we have vaccines for hepatitis B, all because of this gentleman. So yep, we should remember him, and we should recognize him as the fathers of hepatitis. Okay, especially father of hepatitis B, right? Now the hepatitis B is not new terms in our life. Everyone knows hepatitis B, right? Hepatitis B, it could happen anywhere, on anybody. We will never know when we will contract the hepatitis B. That's why if you are not having this vaccine injection, please, I would suggest you to go for that, because none of the nutrients can protect you to avoid the hepatitis B infections. Okay, it can improve your nutrients, can improve your immune system to improve the preventive rate in your body, but it cannot 100% to block the virus to attack you. Okay, so the best way to prevent hepatitis B, still go for the vaccine. I used to read a lot of blood tests, and usually in our blood test report, it will indicate whether you are having the hepatitis B antibody or not. Okay, and I found that about in my experience, half of them are not having these hepatitis B injections or this vaccine, right? And if you already have the vaccine few years ago, you may do a test on the hepatitis B this vaccine in the body, right? The antibody right? And you will find that the antibody will be reduced. At some point of time, it will gone. Okay, you have to do the vaccine again. So monitor your body, monitor your hepatitis B antibody time to time is very important. When you are having less than 10, less than 20, I would suggest you to go for the injections again. Okay, so hepatitis B is a very common virus nowadays. And also nowadays we have this hepatitis C, right? So like the hepatitis C, hepatitis B and hepatitis C, HBV, HCV. Okay, so these two are the major causes of this, most of the liver cirrhosis and liver cancer. Okay, because liver cirrhosis means the liver turn to hardening, become stone, become the rocks, something like that. So the liver turn into hardening. So all started from inflammations, and there are some several causes of inflammations to cause you have this hepatitis. So hepatitis in the layman term is liver inflammation. Very simple. Okay, so when we have inflammations in the body, on the liver, you see, liver is a very powerful organ. Liver can heal itself, right? Liver can heal itself. Today, you go for dinner and then you took a few cups of beer or liquors, then your liver may have inflammations when you are having overload of alcohol. So the alcohol will cause your liver have acute inflammations. Then you will feel some uncomfortable. Some people have vomit, or some people have some acute liver inflammation symptoms like itching, some patching on the body, red patch on the body. So all these are acute liver inflammation symptoms, right? So, but you will find that in 2 days later, all these symptoms will gone, because the liver usually it can heal itself. Okay, so liver is a very strong organ. It can have a very strong regeneration functions. So it's not easy to turn your liver into fibrosis or cirrhosis. Okay, so it takes times. All right, take time to turn it. If you're continuous, a consistent inflammation, which is a consistent chronic hepatitis, it will make you goes into this liver cirrhosis and then further process to liver cancer. Okay, so everything would, I would say, all of the cancer, liver cancer, liver cirrhosis will start from this hepatitis. Okay, not really started from fatty liver. Of course, fatty liver also the cause of the hepatitis, but not really. Fatty liver is not the only cause to cause hepatitis. You may jump over this stage, which is the fatty liver stage, to begin the hepatitis, to begin the inflammations, and then further move to the cirrhosis and cancer. Okay, so as Mr. Prana also mentioned about that, there's 354 million people live with hepatitis B or C. And the testing and treatment remain beyond reach, So we are still far behind to treat and to prevent hepatitis B and hepatitis C, mainly because of the hepatitis C and B is transmitted by body fluids, okay, your salivals. So and blood, somebody will contract this disease by blood transfusions. Okay, it could happen, right? So most of us are contracted by the saliva, and of course, from the mother to the son, from the mother to the infant to the newborn baby, also we will get it. Sex partner also will infect each others. Okay, and see, people we used to eat together, and we used to use our own forks, own spoon to take the food, to take everything to eat, right? And our saliva and people's saliva, these patient saliva may also mix into the food, and you may be the lucky one to take the food and take the virus as well. Okay, so this is a way that we can contract this HPV and HCV. Okay, so it's estimated 40% of liver cancer associated with hepatitis B, 40% with hepatitis C. So 40% hepatitis B, 40% hepatitis C, and 11% with alcohol consumption, 10% from other causes. So you can see 30 to 45 minutes, every 30 to 45 minutes, one person died from HPV. From beginning until now, how many minutes, how many seconds already? How many people are dying from the disease already while we are talking? Okay, so liver cancer is liver disease is really a very serious disease that we have to take note of. That we have to put our focus on that, because we only have one liver, and this liver they won't sound to you, they won't give you any alarm, all right, usually until the end stage of the liver disease. Then you will have some symptoms. Okay, so at the beginning we will have some symptoms, but usually the symptoms are not that obvious, and we will simply just avoid it, because for liver disorder, patient with liver disorder, the major symptoms were fatigue. The fatigueness will be there. So see, we are working every day. We run here, run there. We are not that we are busy person, right? Everyone is working every day. We are fight for the surviving. So to us, fatigueness is always usual. Maybe last night we are not sleeping well. When we have fatigueness, we will think we will brain last night not sleeping well, or these few days, or these few weeks are too stressful, too much burden, too many works to do, too many things to take care. So we feel fatigueness. But maybe the fatigueness are caused by your liver disorder. How we will never know, because we cannot see through our body, and or even we cannot open up the body to check our liver. Okay, so liver condition is quite difficult to monitor, right? Unless you are really putting the effort, putting the focus on that. You are really sensitive enough to sense the liver disorders symptoms. Okay, so yeah, of course we have A, B, C, D, E, five type of hepatitis. Why only B and C is so life-threatening? Yeah, for hepatitis A is a very simple. Hepatitis A, usually we can get it from food, all right, and it will gone for after you contracted it. Okay, a few days or the most a few weeks, it will gone. So it is not life-threatening. That's why no people will put the effort on hepatitis A. For hepatitis D is hepatitis E also. Okay, it's not life-threatening and it will gone by itself as well. For hepatitis D will only come with hepatitis B, because they are both having big tummy. Just check the alphabet. B and D, they are both having a big tummy. So B and D is they are relative. Okay, they are relative, and hepatitis D will come with only hepatitis B. So if you are not contracted hepatitis B, you have no chance to get hepatitis D. Only when you have hepatitis B, you may have chances to contract hepatitis D. And hepatitis D will further damage, will increase the risk of liver cirrhosis, liver hardening, liver cancer. Okay, so B plus D is more severe. Okay, if you're only having B itself, yes, it can be severe, but it can be controlled, and some actually can be reversed. Okay, some actually can be reversed. All right, to mainstream hepatitis B, there has no reversion. Okay, no reversion. You have to stay whole life with the viruses. Okay, but actually in nutraceutical, we have a lot of virus killing nutrients. From your food, you can also get it, like virgin coconut oil. It's very common everywhere, and virgin coconut oil is actually kind of a virus killing, bacteria killing foods, you know, right? 50% of this 50% of this L-lysine, right? And 50% of this and a few percent of capric acid. All right, so all these are actually lauric acid and this capric acid. These two are very good in killing viruses, killing bacteria. So I'm always recommend people, if you have you can put virgin coconut oil in your food, in your meal or after meal. No, not a problem at all. Okay, so if you're having this virus infection, not only hepatitis B, if you're having any kind of virus infection, bacterial infections, you can go for virgin coconut oil. It may not completely treat you, but it may help you to control the symptoms, control the progressions. Okay, of some actually can reverse. You know, some actually can be reversed. Okay, so yeah, virgin coconut oil is always the best food. One of my best, my favorite food. Okay, so B and C and B and B and C is so life-threatening, is so serious, is because it can further process, further turn into acute inflammation, acute hepatitis. Okay, and making your liver having more scars, more injury, right? So, and hepatitis B has vaccine, because hepatitis B is a kind of HBV. HBV is a kind of DNA virus. DNA virus meaning that it is stable, not really transformable. Okay, so it is stable. But hepatitis B is different. Hepatitis C is different. C is a kind of RNA virus. So-called RNA virus is just imagine like COVID-19. COVID-19 is a kind, the COVID-19 is a kind of RNA virus. That's why COVID-19 keep on transforming, and the vaccine have to update and update to catch the transformations. Okay, so hepatitis C is also a kind of RNA virus. That's why until now there is no good vaccine. There's no vaccine to prevent hepatitis C, but they do have this we call it direct action antibody, if I'm not mistaken. Drugs. It's a kind of drugs, synthetic drug. Okay, so they claim that 95% of hepatitis C can be cured, but it comes with a few severe side effects as well. So we like insomnia, like anemia. Okay, all these are coming with these hepatitis with these DAA drugs. Okay, so you can go online and have a read on that. Okay, but anyway. We do have many solutions to manage the hepatitis. Okay, so if you are contracted hepatitis B or contracted hepatitis C, please don't be too much worried, because it's not end of your day. All right, it's not end of your day. People are still surviving. Many people are still surviving until they die. The B and C virus is not erupted. Okay, they are still living peacefully. The only thing is, if you have contracted B and C, how do you manage it to live together, to make them peacefully lay in your body and slowly to chop them off? This one you have to come to some non-allopathic style, non-mainstream style. You should come to this so-called nutraceutical or by natural way. Okay, we have some good nutrients, we have some good supplements which can help you to manage the hepatitis. Okay, so this is your liver, and this green pocket is actually your gallbladder. All right, so they are together. For your informations. Your liver also producing the bile. Okay, the bile are producing by your liver and then keep into the pocket. So when you need it for digestion, especially for this fat digestion, you need bile. All right, the liver will secrete a lot of bile, and then for the fat digestions. Okay, so this is your liver. So liver is about liver is the main chemical factory. Okay, most of your this synthetic work, everything you need to build for your body, you have to build it in the in your liver. So your liver have to use A plus B to make it become C, and then for your body to use. So many enzymatic works has to be done by your liver. So the liver is a main chemical factory and biggest chemical factory in the body. At the same time, also it will make, you see, when we talk about chemical factory, one thing we will think about the waste, how they handle the waste, right? We have a lot of chemical factory in the world, and the problems following the chemical factories are the waste handling. It's the same thing. We are the liver is producing a lot of is doing a lot of chemical work, also having a lot of waste. So it is also having the very important functions for the detoxifications. Okay, so and about 3 pounds. 3 pounds is a 1.3 kilo in adulthood. Okay, and the size is roughly about the football size. Okay, so liver is vital, vital to a body's metabolic, because we need liver to produce new things, to produce some enzyme, produce some hormones, produce the amino acids for us to build the body, right? For us to build the body. So for metabolism, very important. And as I say, the detoxifications and immune system functions, like our liver is producing a kind of a kind of protein, which is globulin. Globulin is one of the very important immune system protein. Okay, one of immunoprotein. Okay, so like our immunoglobulin, which is the IgG, IgE, IgA, IgM, all these are for the these allergic reactions. Okay, all these have to be depends on our globulin. All right. So without a functioning liver, a person cannot survive. This is of course don't have to explain too much. And you have to understand your liver. You have to understand your liver, because your liver is so much important. And without understand the importance, you may not really putting your effort on that. Okay, so you have to understand the liver functions. And liver is actually having three major functions. The first thing, as I say, synthesis. The liver have to do something, mix up something, wherever, like this what is glycogen? Sorry, left one L, GLYCOGEN, glycogen. So the liver used to convert the sugar to triglycerides or convert the sugar to glycogen. Okay, glycogen is your spare energy. As everybody knows that the body uses glucose to burn glucose to become our energy to maintain our daily activities. Okay, but what if we have excessive glucose and the body will not waste it? Whatever, just like a bank, you know, just like your finance department, the money goes into the finance department, you cannot take out. they will not give you back. It's the same thing. You deposit the glucose into the body, all right? Then the body will not give you back the glucose. They won't say, no, you have given me too much of glucose, I will return you something. No, the body will keep the glucose, okay? Because they know that one day you may be broke. You may have no food to eat. One day you may lost in the jungle for a few days and you have no food to eat. Then how? You need spare energy. All right. So when you have nothing to eat, you need spare energy. So the first thing, the body will convert the glucose into glycogen. Glycogen is a very good, very premium premium petrol in the body. So glycogen, but glycogen we have limitation in the body, not much. In the liver itself, about 100 mg only, and in the body tissue we still have a few hundreds mg. Okay, but you will finish it in 1 day time if you are not taking any food. Okay, so glycogen, and the rest of the glucose, it will be converted by the liver to become triglyceride and store into the fat cells. That's why the more glucose you take, the more sweets you take, the more rice, noodles, breads you take, you'll be more fat, right? You're getting more fat. Why? Because of the excessive glucose will be converted to become the triglycerides. So this is why you are fat. So first thing, if you don't want to get fat, please stop the glucose intake. Stop the carbohydrates intake. All right. And then, of course, the albumin. Albumin is a kind of the protein to be made up your body parts. Globulin made up the immune system. Okay, these two are the very important proteins, and these two are only made by your liver as well. And the liver also producing cholesterol, converting the fat, converting the triglyceride into the cholesterol. So much easy, right? Convert this, convert that, synthesis this, synthesis that. And also fatty acid. Your bowel also, as I said, your bowel also, you also made by your liver. And coagulated factors also, coagulate factors in the bloodstream also produced by your liver. So see, so much work to do, and day and night non-stop, never stop. The liver never stop. You can sleep well at night for 8 hours, but your liver is still working, still ongoing. They cannot stop. Okay. So synthesis, very important thing. Without the synthesis functions, the whole body will stop immediately. Not immediately, we'll stop after everything used up. Okay, so we will. This is a very important thing, and also they have the storage function. So they were storing, the liver is storing some glycogen, as I say, around 100 mg, and some vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin B+, copper, ions, all these are storing in the liver. This is not the major functions, but also important as well. And the third function is the detoxification. We always heard people saying that liver is detoxing, it used to detox. Yes, today, if you take a paracetamol, the paracetamol needs to be detoxed, need to be diluted, okay? Need to be diluted and need to be knocked out from your body. So who gonna do this dirty work? Only your liver will do that. If your liver is not doing that, the toxic will further damage the next organ, usually is your kidney. That's why if you are taking too much of drugs, right, or too much rely on drugs, the first damaged organ will be usually your liver, and then second will be your kidney. All right. So because many ways have to be diluted, okay, dissolved by the liver, and then pass to your kidney, and then follow up by your past urine, by your urine. Okay, so the byproducts of the medications, the toxins, alcohol, even pathogens also, pathogens and bilirubin. What is bilirubin? Bilirubin is the dead body of your red blood cells. Okay, the dead body, your red blood cell have a life cycle, 120 days. One red blood cell can survive for 120 days. Some are shorter, some are longer, but usually a common one is 120 days. So every one, the red blood cell have to generate every day to replace an old cells, okay, die cells. So the red blood cell, the die red blood cell will send to the spleen, and the spleen will break it down. Iron, bilirubin, all these they break out. Okay, and the iron will send back to the liver for reuse. For reuse, so the liver have to do the recycle job again. And then the bilirubin is a waste. It's a toxic. It's a waste. We cannot have too much in the body. All right. So it has to all the way send to the liver, and the liver will further process and then send to your gallbladder. Okay, send to the gallbladder, and then your it will secrete together with your bowel into your intestinal. Okay, and bilirubin is the color of your stool. Okay, so that's why today, why your stool is having chocolate color, why your stool is having dark color, because all these are the dead body. The color is caused by the bilirubins. So people, if having end-stage liver problems, okay, the stool usually are a gray color, white color. If you're having white stool or gray stool, please go to the doctor to do a very deep scanning on your liver, screening on your liver. Okay, it is indicating that your liver is having problem, white stool or gray stool. Okay, so if without bilirubin, our stool should be white color or gray color. Okay, so today if you're having chocolate stool, having a dark color stool, you are still considered having good functions on bypassing or by excreting all these waste. Okay, so the liver is still good. Okay, urea. What is urea? Urea is the waste of after use of amino acid. So this is urea is ammonia. So ammonia have to be converted to urea by the liver. Okay, and then sent to the kidney, and the kidney will pass out the urea from the urine. That's why your urine will have smell. If you're not clean up the ammonia, the smell will come out. Right? If you pass urine and 2 days you didn't clean it up, you will smell. when the urine goes dry, you will smell the ammonia. All right. So this is all the urea. Okay. So see, so much importance of the liver functions. And compared to the rest of the body, the liver has a significant amount of blood flowing through it. Yes. Estimated 30% of the of the body's blood is in the liver at any given time, which means any time your liver is containing 30% of the of your blood. All right, because the bloods have to pass through, all the bloods have to pass through the liver to do some detoxifications, to do some cleanup. Okay, to do some cleanup, and then only spread out the waste and the good bloods, and then the good bloods will going on. The waste have to be secreted by the pass to the kidney and then spread out. Okay, so anytime you have 30% of the blood is in the liver, so very important. That's why your liver is look like this a bit dark red color. A healthy liver should be a dark red color. Okay, and if you're having fatty liver, you see, fatty liver not really the fat wrapping your liver. You know, it's not like that. If you take out a fatty liver from a dead body, the fat is not sticking on the liver, but the liver itself contains a lot of fat. More is heavier and then yellowish. So if a liver is yellowish, that one is a fatty liver. Okay. So liver is an amazing organ, right? Now you see, even though, as I say, liver they have no pain, and usually we will only find that the problems at the very end stage. But very good. One good news is the liver it can return to the same weight is at like before surgery. This is a test on mice. Okay, they cut off the mice liver for 2/3, leave 1/3 to the mice, and miraculously the liver will grow back to the same size. They go back to the same size. And another test, another study also found that. Many studies also found that the human liver also having the same capability too. So if today you are having liver problems, doctor decided to remove part of your liver, there remains some part of liver. As long as you have 1/3 left, the liver will still grow back to certain size. Okay, will still grow back to certain size. So, but anyway, you have to discover the disease as early as possible. If the whole liver already become damaged, become fibrosis, cirrhosis, then everything will be too late. Okay, so the liver also has known to regenerate completely after as many as 12 partial liver removal surgery. This is another studies found out that after 12 partially liver removal surgery, 12 times, the liver still can grow up. See, the liver still can grow back. You see, the regeneration power is so fantastic and so powerful, right? So we have to appreciate, we have to appreciate this very miracle organ. We have to keep them well, although the regeneration functions is so miracle. But it doesn't mean we can waste them. It doesn't mean we can hurt them. We can harm the liver anytime, anywhere, without any limitations. No, okay, no, because one day the liver will get fatigued as well. One day when the liver gets fatigued, many things will come. Okay, all right. So what if you are having liver failure? How do you know you are having liver failure? When your liver is starting to have failure, the first thing, as I said, usually you will start from the fatigueness first. Start from the fatigueness. All right, so you will get some fatigue, feeling weak, no energy, no power, sleepy. All these are the first sign. The first sign will be the fatigueness, and then later on you will lose some appetites. Start losing the appetites, feeling that I don't want to eat this, I don't want to eat that. Right, and usually people are having these two having these two symptoms, they are still not really aware. They are not aware on they're actually having some liver problems. All right, liver disorder. Okay, because these two symptoms are too common. If you are having kidney problem, you will feel fatigue as well. If you are having some stress problem, you will feel fatigue. If you're having this pancreas problem, also you will feel fatigue. So too common. All right. So we are not really aware on it, and then slowly we'll have this nausea, vomiting, which means okay, then diarrhea, and also people are still not aware that nausea and diarrhea are one of the symptoms as well. Until what? Until we starting to have some itchiness. Okay, has some itchiness, has some edema, jaundice, weight loss. Okay, and white stool. All these are already came into the almost the last, I would say, stage 3, 3B to 4A, something like that. 3B to 4A. At the beginning, you won't find jaundice. Okay, you won't find they won't have no yellowish at the stage 1 of liver failure. Okay, liver disorder, because the yellowish in your body is not that obvious. Why you have yellowish? Why you have jaundice? Why you have yellowish on your skin and on your eyes? Because of the bilirubin, excessive bilirubin stay in the bloodstream. So when you have, remember our eyeball, we are having a lot of this microvessel, and all the bilirubin will travel to the microvessel and stuck there, right? So the bilirubin stuck there, it will causing the yellowish. Then you will see some yellowish. Okay, and people are not really can see the yellowish from the skin. Okay, so mainly we will check the eyes, because some people they used to have a dark skin, dark color skin, or maybe they are more brown color skin. So the yellowish is not that obvious. But you check the eyes, you will see that. You check the eyes, you will see that. Okay, at the beginning, because many people more or less are having some yellowish on the white side. Okay, on the white side. But if getting a very yellowish, right, then which means it's already indicating the bilirubin is not excreting, and the bilirubin is not excreting, so the color of bilirubin will retain in the blood vessel, so causing the yellowish and causing further damages. And of course, loose stool. So jaundice and white stool. Sorry, jaundice and white stool are the most important. Will be the last considered will be the last signal to the liver failure. Okay, so please monitor your own self every time you go to pass motion. When you come out, don't just leave. Turn around and check your stool. Turn around and check your stool. See the color. At least you check the color. If the color is still brown color, dark color, okay, you are good. Okay, but if the color is light brown, light yellow, or even nearly white color, then you have to be aware your liver may have the problems. Okay, and people who are having this end-stage liver cancer also will develop edema on this fluid accumulate on the stomach area, on the abdominal area. Okay, so also causing a feet edema, the hand edema. All right, edema means the water retaining in the body, making you become swollen. Okay, so this is a symptom. Please aware on it. And we have 5 types of hepatitis. 5 types of hepatitis beside the ABCDE, beside the viral hepatitis. Okay, beside viral hepatitis, which is causing by this hepatitis virus, we have some others hepatitis as well, like non-alcohol fatty liver disease. This is also will cause this non-alcohol fatty liver non-alcohol steatosis hepatitis. Okay, so which means the non-alcohol fatty liver disease will turn the liver into hepatitis as well. Okay, just like the picture here. A normal healthy liver, when you get fatty liver, become yellowish, then slowly it will become fibrosis, then turn into cirrhosis, and this is a cancer, where the cancer begins. Okay. All right. So the non-alcohol fatty liver disease are caused by excessive fat accumulation. So people, if you're obesity, you're having big tummy, your BMI is more than body mass index is more than 27, you are considered as obesity in Asia. Okay, if you are 23 to 27, in between 23 to 27, you are overweight. So no matter you are overweight or your obesity, the highest BMI you have, the highest chances to develop NAFLD, non-alcohol fatty liver disease, also higher than others. Okay, so try to reduce your body weight. Reduce the body weight is very important. Once you reduce the body weight, once you reduce the fat, remove the fat, excessive fat in the body, you will find many things, many symptoms will be reversed only by reducing the weight. Okay, so skinny may not healthy, but fat, obese, overweight is totally not healthy. All right, so trying to reduce your weight, try to reverse the obesity. All right, if you want to reverse the obesity, the first thing is to cut off the refined carbohydrates, which is the roti, the rice, noodles, breads, okay, cakes, all these. Okay, don't blindly go for exercise. People used to go for exercise, heavy exercise, because they believe that heavy exercise can make them slim faster. If you are overweight, if you are obesity, and you blindly go for exercise, it may further damage your knee and your bottom part, your bottom joint, you know, right? So it may further damage that. So please don't blindly do that. Start from the dietary changing. You can do some exercise, light exercise, make yourself sweat. That's it. Okay, do some housework. And instead of running, you can start for fast walking. All these are good. Okay, so NAFLD and toxic hepatitis caused by overuse of drugs, alcoholic hepatitis, which is an overuse of alcohol products or people who are alcoholism. So if you love to drink alcohol, you have to take more. Nutrients to protect your liver. And you are relying on some drugs, long-term drugs also. You need more nutrients to support your livers. And the last one is autoimmune hepatitis, and this is causing by autoimmune attack. Okay, so beside the beside the HBV, HCV, in fact, we do have another virus. It is not directly contribute to hepatitis, but it's indirectly contribute to autoimmune hepatitis, which is EBV, Epstein-Barr virus. Epstein-Barr virus, everybody is having that. You have, I have, I would say more than 90% in people population in the world are having EBV infections, Epstein-Barr virus. So Epstein-Barr virus is very common, and it can transmitted by saliva. So when you were a baby, your friends, your father's friend, mother's friend, your relative, all come and visit you and see, oh, you are so cute, this baby, and they kiss you. They kiss you. Everyone kiss you. Okay, so their EBV virus will transfer to you. So you get infected. Then 2 days later, you get fever. Then your mother will say, oh, it's okay. Every baby is getting fever. Yes, we know. We all knew that every baby is getting fever. So we're not aware that it's EBV infections. So EBV virus in the body is very peaceful. Usually they will lay in the body until you die. They won't create troubles. Okay, because your immune system recognize them already. Yeah, they have antibody. Your body has antibody against the EBV. But what if your immune system goes wrong? One day, you are eating something wrong, or you are getting weak, or you are having some serious disease. Okay, so it will make your immune system goes wrong. When your immune system goes wrong, the EBV will catch a chance to do something, started to infect this, infect that, then making your immune system become very sensitive. So it will make your immune system to further evolve to autoimmune, right? Autoimmune means the immune system are not recognizing the how to say, autoimmune means your immune system is not recognizing the body part. They put some of your body part as alien and keep on attacking. So, and if the EBV is sticking on, is somewhere around, is causing some mild inflammation of your liver, the autoimmune will come and try to kill the EBV. And further, if you are having autoimmune, then it will always recognize the whole liver as a foreign organ. So they will keep on attacking the liver. So it makes you have this autoimmune hepatitis. All right. So this will be another lesson. We will pass it here. So this is the liver. See, these two are the healthy liver, of course, from the dead body, right? Anatomy from the dead body. Then these two, you can see the healthy liver in red, dark red color, and very nice. Okay, very nice color, very smooth, nothing, no scar, nothing. So this is a healthy liver. And you can see the bottom part, these two like become after deep fried, right? Got a lot of small tone upstairs. So the bottom pictures are actually showing you a cirrhosis liver. Okay, we already turned hardening. Okay, so this is a bad liver. So they cut off. You can see the most right hand side upper is a healthy liver, and you can see inside also no problem. But the bottom one, right bottom, the most right bottom, that one also the top off, they open up, and you can see inside also already get this fibrosis. Okay, you already get cirrhosis, and you can see the most left photo also. This is another cirrhosis liver, totally condemned, useless. And I believe these patients is dying by this liver cirrhosis, liver cancer. And you can see this is a liver cancer. When they open chop off the liver, you can see the metastasis of the liver inside. They already the white cage. All these white cage are cancer cells, so already damaging the inside. Okay, insides the liver inside. So over 5 years of survival rate is 3%. For men, I'm sorry to you, 2.2% only. So if you are having liver cancer, and between if you are having liver cancer and you only discover discover it at the stage 4, and for men, you have 2.2% to survive, which is 100 people, 100 diagnoses. If you're 100, if you're in the 100 diagnoses, only 2 of you can survive. For women, you are luckier. Women, we have 4%, which is 4 out of 100 can survive, but also still very, 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 very less. Okay, so the median life expectancy of stage 4 liver cancer that is left alone is less than 4 months. So that's why you see people when have the 4th stage liver cancer, they will go very fast. In few months' time, they will gone, and many are not surviving. So I do hope that we are not going through the stage, and this is why we are providing the very important information today, because we would like to protect all of your. We would like to protect all of your livers. We would like everyone's here today, 251 people here, including me. We can have a better liver function, healthy liver than others. All right. So I wish we 250 here. After the sessions, we are getting a better liver. Okay. So, and this is a extra information for you that the kidney stone, the kidney stone, the gallbladder stone, gallstone. Okay, a little stone could cause you a major disorder. Why say so? Right. You see, the liver is producing the bile, the ingredients of the bile, including the bile acid, bile salt, including the cholesterol and some other thing. So to balance up this thing, to balance up the fluid, make it still become liquid form, make it as a liquid form. The percentage of the bile salt and the percentage of the cholesterol must be in a optimal level. Okay, excessive of bile salt or excessive of cholesterol or excessive of fat will create the will make the gallstone. Very simple. Bile salt is alkalizing, okay, and cholesterol and this other fat you intake or produce, or the triglyceride produced by the liver is kind of fat. So just like you making a soap at home, if you're making your own soap, you are using an alkaline substance mixed with the oil, mixed with some oil, and then when you mix together, the oil will start to form some, will start to become crystallized. How we make, this is how we make soap. All right, same thing, same theory is happening on your this gallbladder stone. The only thing is, because of the other ingredient to maintain the harmony of bile salt and cholesterol, right? So for normal people, healthy people, the bile acid usually are liquid form. But if you are taking too much of fat, high fat products, okay, high cream products, trans fat products, then your body needs to generate more bile to digest all this fat. Okay, by generating all this bile plus the triglyceride in the body, all right, it will make the imbalance, making the imbalance of the compositions. Then slowly, with time giving, the gallstone will slowly form formed. Okay, so usually it will form in somewhere around here. People will say, to us, what we know that the gallbladder stone will only have in the gallbladder, the pocket itself, but actually in our bile duct inside of our liver, small bile duct, also contain a lot of gallstone, a lot of gallstone. So you can look at this, the most right photos. You can see that we have a big stone, we have small stone like sands. All these sandstone came out from this small bile duct in our liver. Okay, the bigger one are usually in our gallbladder. Okay, in our gallbladder. So, and if you see, look at the picture. When if the stone is stuck somewhere around your this common duct, okay, stuck somewhere around here, common duct, where's the cholesterol, where's the bowels excreted, all right? So it will make your bowels will stuck inside. When it will make this bowel become more concentrate, a more concentrated bowel will form more stone. Okay, so one small stone, it will cause you a major disorder. Then you will start to have this gallbladder disorder, gallbladder inflammations, and the stone inside the liver also will stuck there. Also will causing the bowel not successfully flow into the gallbladder or outside. So we're also causing the accumulations of bile inside the liver. So also causing inflammations, causing cirrhosis, all these things. Further down, if the stone stuck here, stuck at the outlet here, you see the common duct and this pancreatic ducts are actually sharing the same outlet to your duodenum. All right, so they are sharing the same outlet. If this stone is stuck somewhere at the outlet here, not only causing the bile accumulate in the gallbladder and your liver, it also causing the digestive enzyme revert back to the pancreas itself, and it will cause another problem, which is the pancreatic disorder, which is the pancreatitis, pancreas inflammations. So if you can see one little stone stuck here, it is causing you to have many major disorder, your liver disorder, your gallbladder disorder, and your pancreatic disorder, only of this small stone. And these stones are producing by your liver. So it's very important. For information, these green stones are from me, myself. This is my own stone. This is my own stone, all right? And this is not only one batch. I have a few batch of this, and this is one of the batch only, all right? So you are your best doctor, right? Today's topics, we are talking about the golden triangle of health, of your liver health. So how do we manage our liver? Very simple, right? This is a concept that I always tell to everyone. We must understand the golden triangle of health. With this knowledge, you can handle every disorder. You can prevent any symptom, any disorder. Okay, so this golden triangle of health formed by three major aspects. The first thing, of course, the two major pillars at the bottom, you can see, this is the supporting one. All right, very important. You cannot leave left anyone. Okay, so the first thing is the dietary. Whatever it is, if you want to have a better health, if you want to gain an optimal health, if you want to reverse your symptom, you have to take care of your dietary. So for your liver, what you should not to take in your dietary. First thing, cut down the refined carbs, because the refined carbs will make will give more workload to your liver. Your liver have to convert the sugar days and night into triglyceride, into this, into that. So liver is very busy, and of course, excessive sugar converted to triglyceride, it will dump surrounding your liver and making you having fatty liver, and the fatty liver will cause the liver disorder again. So this is a bad cycle. So first thing, you have to reduce the refined carbo intake. Secondly, of course, avoid the toxic, avoid the drugs. Try not to use drugs if not necessary. Don't simply feeling that, oh, I'm headache today, so I take paracetamol. I'm not feeling well today, I take paracetamol. I'm not lucky today, I take paracetamol. Whatever you take paracetamol. Paracetamol is not a god drugs, okay? They can't do everything, and that one is only a symptom remover. Okay, so don't too much rely on drugs. Every drug goes into the liver. Your liver have to sacrifice a lot of enzyme to knock them out. So don't simply take drugs. When necessary, we should take. No choice, right? But if you can overcome, if the problem is a chronic problem, it's not a life-threatening problems, please try some natural way. Okay, like if you're having some flu symptoms, you can actually go for drink more hot water, warm water, take more lemons. Okay, take more ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C. Take more nutrients. With this, you rest for a few days, the flu will gone, right? The flu will gone. So not necessarily everything, small little thing you go and take. You go to take the medications. All right. So what else? High fat products also. Don't take high fat products. Don't take high fat products. So high fat products is also causing you causing your liver to produce more bile. Okay, to produce more bile in order to digest the fat. So more biles are producing, the more troubles of the more chances of gallbladder stone will have. Okay, so try to eat something less fat, less oily, Don't eat the deep fry. Don't eat those fried things, oily fried. Okay, so all these are important. And what else? And this animal protein. Animal protein also not recommended, but if you like to take animal protein, also can. Not that worse than carbohydrates. Okay, but animal protein will cause you to have high homocysteine in the body, and also the uric acid in the body. Also the uric acid in the body. So where produce the uric acid? You know, okay. So if you want to take proteins, I would say take some quality proteins, which is a plant-based quality protein, and protein soy isolate. Soy isolate protein is always the #1 choice of me. I will always suggest to go for plant isolate protein, the soy isolate protein, because soy isolate protein only contain amino acid that we need. The rest are gone. So you don't have to worry after too much of this soy isolate protein, you will get uric acid lah, you will get this arthritis lah, all this or that. No. Okay. So the risk of plant-based soy isolate protein is much more lower than animal protein. Okay. So animal protein will bring you a lot of homocysteine, and homocysteine is a key. Is a key problems, is a key factors of atherosclerosis, which is your blood vessel hardening. Blood vessel hardening. Okay, so dietary, drink more water. Okay, drink more water. And for the lifestyle, of course, don't stay up late. Don't stay up late. Okay, your liver need to rest. You need to give them time to do some process at night. So don't stay up late. Don't take supper. Don't take supper at midnight. If you're taking supper at midnight, they have more work to do. Okay, and don't drink alcohol. Don't drink alcohol at night. People are drinking alcohol, and usually drinking alcohol at midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. They are still getting drunk. The liver. How can we rest the liver? And also smoking as well, a polluted environment as well. All these are giving a lot of oxidative stress to the liver. Okay, so the lifestyle, do more exercise. Okay, at least make you sweat, make your own sweat. Not necessary to go for heavy exercise. Do something comfortable. Okay, and if you've done these two things, the nutrients came in. The nutrients came in will only give you the best benefit. Believe me or not, if you've done these two things, the dietary you change, the lifestyle you manage. Okay, when the nutrients come in. The nutrients will give you the maximum benefit. And these three together will help you to prevent the liver problems, and also, or maybe will help you to reverse your current liver situations. Okay, so please remember, you are your best doctor. Come on, guys. You are your best doctor. Don't believe the hospital, the best doctor in the hospital. No. They might be the best doctor in their industry, but you are your best doctor of yourself. Only you yourself know yourself better. Okay, so don't simply put your life on others' hand, right? And you are not putting the life on others' hand for free. You are still paying them. You are paying them and give your life to them. What is the theory? I can't understand. This is ridiculous, right? Okay, so you are your best doctor. Please manage your own health by complying this golden triangle of health. So control your dietary, change your dietary, manage your lifestyle, and then take the necessary nutrients. Take the necessary nutrients. So what nutrients can help you? This is a very important part. Please stay back with me. So what do we have? This is very important. To me, zinc is always first recommendation for all glands, right? For all glands. What is glands? Whatever secreting hormones, we call it as a gland. Okay, like you have pituitary glands, you have this hypothalamus, and you have thyroid glands over here. Okay, secreting the thyroxine. You have this liver, liver also. You have these thymus also, and you have your pancreas, you have your kidney, you have your prostate. For women, you have ovaries. All these are glands. Okay, all these are glands. So all these glands are very important because they are secreting the hormone to balance up your body, to balance up your daily activities. So we cannot live without any hormone. In long term, or insufficiency of one hormone, it will causing a following major disorder as well. Okay, so for example, if you are lacking of thyroxine, which means the thyroid is not functioning well, so you will have slow metabolism. When you're having slow metabolism, all the toxin will accumulate in the body. Then slowly you will start to have high blood pressure, high blood sugar, high lipid, and this disorder, that disorder, many problems. Okay, so zinc is very important, playing a pivotal role in various this zinc enzyme, okay, which are crucial in the maintenance of liver function. All right, and studies also found that patients with chronic liver disease, CLD, usually have low concentrations of zinc. All right, so which will decrease further as liver fibrosis progress. So if you are having the liver fibrosis, more zinc will lose. And zinc supplementer appears to be effective at maintaining liver functions and suppressing event and hepatocellular carcinoma, which is the cells cancer, liver cells cancer in layman, hepatocellular carcinoma, which is liver cells cancer. Okay, so zinc is the number one thing if you want to manage your to protect your liver. The first thing you have to take is zinc, and at the same time you are not only protecting the zinc, not protecting your liver, you are also protecting your prostate. You are also protecting your ovaries, your pancreas, your thymus, your thyroid, your pituitary, your hypothalamus, all the glands. Okay, so zinc is very vital to ourselves. So take zinc. All right. So zinc, how much you should take in a day? About 17 mg, 18 mg. Depends of different countries RDA. So different countries RDA will have different. They will have different requirement. So we are talking about the elemental zinc, not the total dosage. So different zinc will have different percentage of elemental zinc. So look into your country, because for zinc we have a few packaging in different country. So look into the labels. If you are not understanding, please look for your country's head or your these training education people. All right. So if really you still the problem is not solving, you can come to me. All right. So this is zinc. So zinc, first thing, you must take zinc. And second thing, yeah, omega-3. Omega-3, I think only 1 or 2 countries is having omega-3. If your country is not having omega-3, it's okay. We have some other products you must have, you will have. Okay. So omega-3, it will reduce the infection rate and improve liver functions, recover in HBV-associated hepatocellular carcinoma patients, right? So omega-3, first thing. And the second thing is in the meta-analysis. What is meta-analysis? Meta-analysis is they collect many papers talking about omega-3 to against omega-3 versus this liver disease. And then they sort out, they clean out everything, sort out, they come out with a final conclusion by combining all this information. Okay, for those are not reliable, they knock out, they keep the reliable information, evidence information, strong information, and then they come out the final, consider a final conclusion. So meta-analysis is very reliable. When you see something, some study come out as a meta-analysis, which is very reliable, highly accurate, highly reliable. All right. So meta-analysis result indicated that omega-3 can optimize our liver fat our GGT. GGT is this gamma transferase. Okay, GGT also another one and another enzyme to indicate that the liver problems. So GGT, and we have TG, triglycerides, and HDL level, which is high density lipoprotein, okay, which is the high HDL cholesterol. So in patient with NAFLD, okay, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. So meta-analysis already show us that omega-3 is very important to our liver. And clinical evidence also presented that omega-3 is safe and efficacious in the reductions of liver fat. So if you're having fatty liver, take omega-3. Okay, if you're having fatty liver, please take omega-3. Omega-3 will help you to reduce the fatty liver. Okay, review the liver fat. Okay, if you don't have omega-3, but you have sea button seed oil, in some aspect, I would say sea button seed oil is better than omega-3 as well, or some aspect. Okay, sea button seed oil, it contains vitamin E, vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin K. Okay, so these three important nutrients. These three are very important nutrients for anti-inflammation and antioxidants. Vitamin C is a strong antioxidant. Vitamin A also a strong antioxidant. Vitamin E is a strong anti-inflammation. Vitamin K is basically to prevent the blockage of your blood vessel. So taking sea button seed oil is actually protecting your circulatory system, which is your blood circulation system, your heart, your blood vessel, and also at the same time also protecting the liver. Okay, so significantly lower the serum LDL and triglyceride, reduce the toxic effects and degenerative change in the liver against oxidative stress. So, and it may be a hopeful supplement for prevention and treatment for liver fibrosis. So if you will have doubt, if you have worriness, or if you are starting to have this liver fibrosis, or you are having chances to develop liver fibrosis, you can take sea button seed oil. Okay, it's a hopeful supplement. It's not saying by me, or you can find out from the research at the bottom part. All this research, you can find it, because before I do the lectures, I will usually cross-check all the information. So all these are reliable. Okay, so and significantly improved markers of liver functions in rats with liver damage. And a 6-month study on people with cirrhosis, liver cirrhosis, sea button seed oil increased liver function significantly more than those given a placebo. See, so sea button seed oil is another important, very crucial supplements to our liver, very important. All right, so if you don't have omega-3, you have sea button seed oil, go for sea button seed oil. Go for sea button seed oil. If you don't have both, right, just talk to your manager, talk to your country head that I want this product. Okay, I want this product. Then let them to develop it. Okay. And this is everyone is having this. Very people here are very familiar with chitosan, as we know that chitosan is very good to liver as well. Yes, of course, study also showing that chitosan effectively improve liver lipid metabolism by normalizing the cholesterol, triglyceride, and protecting the liver from oxidative stress. All right, okay, and also chitosan exerted protective effects against this NAFLD, regulate the lipid metabolism again, inhibit inflammation, okay, and respond on this oxidative stress, okay, and also the last one is a good potentiality to overcome the limitation of the current HCC hepatocellular carcinoma therapies. Okay, so which means that scientists also suggest that chitosan are having better potential, than current therapies, current mainstream therapies. So if you have friends or you or someone here having this carcinoma, which is the cancer, liver cancer, please take chitosan. All right, chitosan, according to the study, chitosan is having better better potentials to any current liver cancer therapies. All right. So chitosan. Cordyceps as well. Cordyceps is having this immunoregulatory, anti-tumor, anti-inflammatory, and antioxidants effect. And it may prevent the liver disease. With all this effect, it will prevent not only liver disease. Liver disease is only one. Okay, it will prevent a lot of kind of disease. So liver diseases, and cordyceps may help in reversing liver inflammation with its strong inflammatory properties. As we understand, cordyceps is a very important anti-inflammation, antioxidants supplement. So with the anti-inflammatory properties, it can help you to reverse or to prevent the liver inflammations. So also, if you have cordyceps, take more cordyceps, all right? And cordyceps has been shown to inhibit the growth of many types of human cancer cells, including the lung, colon, skin, and liver cancer. So to liver disorder, taking cordyceps also a good idea. What else we have? Wow, a lot more is coming. RU64 in India. This one only in India. Okay, so I don't know whether we can export or not. If we can export, I would say this is a very good product, very good products, right? So I will talk to all the country heads. Maybe we can try to the country head maybe can try to import this product, because this product contains four important Indian herbs. Okay, Ayurveda herbs. Okay, Ayurveda is a long enough history medicines in the world. Just same like TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, right? Ayurveda also having a very long history and a very complete study on that. So Ayurveda in India, maybe in some of the countries, also already having the very complete syllabus for people to study that. Okay, so RU64 contains four very important Ayurvedic herbs. The first one is this Saptapana, Kukati, Kiratakitika, Laha Karanja. And at the back there are the scientific names. All these you can search. Yeah, many study also finding. For your information, RU64 is actually invented to against the COVID-19. Then RU64 is having a very significant result on fighting COVID-19. That's why you see India so fast. India was having very critical situations, but India was open to others country earlier than the others. They have very significant, they are very serious situation, but a few months later they can open the gate for other country. So because of one of the reasons is because of this RU64, the Ayurveda herbs, it really helping on the COVID-19. But nowadays people are not really aware on COVID-19, and because of endemic, right? So no one will buy supplements or will buy these drugs to prevent, to cure, to try to cure the COVID, the coronavirus, the COVID-19, right? So, but actually, RU64, the four main compound of RU64 is having very significant liver protection properties. Okay, very significant liver protection properties. So I would suggest you if you're having this product, you are the lucky one, right? Take RU64, no matter you are having liver problem or you want to prevent liver problems, take RU64. This is very important. All right. And what else? For the many study also already found that the anti-inflammation, antioxidants are very potent to our liver as well. So a systematic review and meta-analysis, okay, on functional foods and dietary supplements in the management of NAFLD suggests that antioxidant supplements may be a promising regimen. Okay, so which is antioxidants are also helping to provide the protections of your liver. Okay, so like CoQ10 supplements result in a significant decrease in AST and GGT. AST is one of the enzymes produced by the liver. If you're having liver inflammation, hepatitis, the AST and ALT will usually rise, and GGT also usually will rise. HSCRP is inflammation key markers. TNF alpha is these cancer markers, and the grades of NAFLD. Okay, so and studies show a potential for CoQ10 therapy in improving several anthropometric and biochemical variables in NAFLD. So you can see that many TNS products are actually having a very good function to protect the livers. Okay, to protect the liver, to protect all the glands. So everybody here, we should start from what? If you don't have budget concern, of course, I would say you go for as most as you can. Okay, but of course, depends on the ability in the country. All right. So, but if you think no, I just want to do some protection. Okay, I just want to do. You can choose one or two products to start off. Okay, and at least you have to start from the antioxidants, because antioxidant is the base to prevent the first attack of this oxidative stress, which is the free radical attack. All right, so antioxidants is very important to all of our body. All right, at least if you are not taking any nutrients, at least you have to take antioxidants. So we have CoQ10. CoQ10, beside to the liver, also helping the cardiovascular system. Our heart, our cardiac needs CoQ10 to become the energy, right? So CoQ10 is your heart energy. If you're having some heart rate irregularity, and you can take some CoQ10. Okay, try to, let's see whether it can make you have more power of your heart or not. Okay, if you have some weakness or some heart failure. Okay, and resveratrol, which is the vigorous or some other, which is a grapes extract. Okay, so resveratrol also a very important, very good antioxidants. OPC, grapeseed extract, also a very good antioxidants. Green tea extract is direct against the free radical attack, also a very important antioxidants. So all these you can choose. At least you choose one. Okay, so yep. All right, I think this is for today. Our liver hepatitis, the World Hepatitis Day awareness seminar. All right. So in conclusions, please remember the triangle, the golden triangle of health. That one are very, very important, right? You may not have time to consume, too busy, may not have time to consume the supplements that what I'm saying. But at least you should have time. You should put some effort to control the triangle, to control your dietary, to manage your lifestyle. And also, if at the same time you can input some nutrients, input some supplement, taking some supplement, it will help you to reverse the situation, to reduce your problems. Okay, so I wish everyone here having a good health, and I wish every liver here having a good day after this seminar, and your liver will not be tortured again. So thank you very much. I'll pass the time to Mr. Pranab. Thank you. And later on, we will continue with the Q&A sessions. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very, very much for your valuable information and this wonderful presentation and wonderful session. I hope that all the attendees in this session today will get so much beneficial information. At least they can take care of their liver.